They came up with this, and this is something I've been talking about for 12 years, 13 years, and I think it's going to be a big success.
This shit look like when you bronze your baby shoes, except they took adult feet and did it.
They don't look great.
No,
They don't look like $400 shoes, I'll tell you that.
They're not $400 shoes. Shit, they're barely $40 pair of shoes. I guarantee you. I guarantee this shit is not. I promise you. I understand there's a lot of crazy sneakers out there, but I promise you this shit is cheap in quality. I'll guarantee it. I promise you.
The second you put them on, it just starts flaking off.
The gold case just starts coming off.
Yeah.
You start seeing the original white shoes underneath there. That's right. Double Toasted Live is going to be in Los Angeles Saturday, April 27th at the El Porto Theater. Man, the last person I expected to be a sneakerhead is old Trump right here. But Trump has entered the sneaker game. Yeah, my man has so many lawsuits and so many fines. He said, let me go ahead and start slinging these shoes. And so, for the very cheap price of $400,
Jesus.
you can get this pair of C3PO feet over here.
With an American flag on them. And a letter T on
And
the
a big ass T on
The Never Surrender high top. Get the
Never Surrender high top sneaker out there. Special offer, special edition, $400, y'all. They're yours. You know, you too can walk around looking like a winner, not a loser.
Wear me on your feet. It's totally good. Only losers don't do it.
It looked like my man bought a bunch of sneakers and spray painted them gold.
Yeah, put a T on the
And
side
put
of
a
it.
T on there. I have a lot to say about this. And you're going to be surprised. Because I have a lot to say about this. On the one hand, I understand.
Yeah.
I get it.
Easy business. It's merch.
Yeah, it's merch. I get it. You know, I can't blame a man for trying to sell merch out there. I as much as I don't like Trump, I can't blame a man for out there. A lot of people sell T-shirts. I sell T-shirts.
Yeah.
Hell, I tried to sell shoes and failed. So, my shoes suck worse than those, man. So I really can't say anything. But let's hear what he has to say about his new brand of shoes that are hitting the streets right now.
They came up with this, and this is something I've been talking about for 12 years, 13 years, and I think it's going to be a big success.
This shit look like when you bronze your baby shoes, except they took adult feet and did it.
They don't look great.
They
don't look like $400 shoes, I'll tell you that.
They're not $400 shoes. Shit, they're barely $40 pair of shoes. I guarantee you. I guarantee this shit is not. I promise you. I understand there's a lot of crazy sneakers out there, but I promise you this shit is cheap in quality. I'll guarantee it. I promise you.
The second you put them on, it just starts flaking off.
The gold case just starts coming off.
Yeah.
You start seeing the original white shoes underneath there.
It's the real deal.
No.
That's the real deal.
Somebody said the gold will turn your feet green.
Yeah.
Yeah, people. I wouldn't buy them. And I'll tell you why.
What's the most important thing? To go out and vote. We're going to remember SneakerCon. You know that.
You got that right. These sneakers are the biggest con I've seen so far today. You damn right about that. I get it. Sell your merch, but this is sad, y'all.
It's a slightly different audience than I'm used to, but I love this audience. And go out, have a good time. We love you all. Thank you very much.
This is such a desperate, the desperation to appeal to the youth.
Yeah, and more. Like, he's making it obvious, like, normally black people don't like me, but I hope they'd want me on their feet.
But you kill each other over your shoes.
Ridiculous.
You kill each other for shoes, so kill your way to the ballot box and vote for me. You know, this is such a, This is such a desperate attempt to appeal to the youth out there, the youth demographic. I'm telling you what happened now, because he wants you see right there, get Trump sneakers and whatnot. So this was I think a function that was held specifically to appeal to that demographic.
Yeah.
This is just something where you had a bunch of like his PR people in a room, or his spin team back there. They're trying to find a way. His what would you call it?
His PR team?
Not his PR team, but also his
marketing advisors.
Yeah. The marketing team behind his campaign. His campaign advisors are doing this shit. They say we want to appeal to the younger group, so they're getting together and they'll think, oh, they like sneakers. They like clothes. This is hip right here. Some outrageous looking ass shoes, and I'm gonna look. It's like I said, it reeks. It just stinks. It stinks of desperation, man.
And feet.
No, ass. Stinks of old shitty desperation right here. But, all right, give it a try, whatever. You got to lose. A man has a ton of lawsuits.
Yeah. And
plus, I've seen crazy shoes out there. I mean, sneakers are outrageous today, man. They're outrageous. They're crazy. I was looking at a page full of, I think this is real. Now, this is probably the equivalent of like the clothes that people wear at an art or a fashion show that you'll never see other people wearing. But they're getting crazy with this. People walking around on M&Ms.
That's not real.
Look at it. People walking around on mints. I don't even know what the hell that is. That's something out of Silent Hill or something.
That's like a Hellraiser shoe.
That's some shit that looked something like out of Alien or something. What's your man that made the design?
I forget his name. The creepy penis guy.
Yeah. Yeah, this shit looks...
H.R. Geiger.
It's like H.R. Geiger shit. That looks like a medieval torture device you got on your feet. That looks like something goddamn H.P. Lovecraft would talk about.
It looks like a mohawk head, like that you're just wearing.
Yeah. Looks like a formed hedgehog or a porcupine or something. I don't know.
It's a Sonic shoe.
Yeah, it's a goddamn xenomorph some people got on their feet.
Which they were selling, right? They had Sonic shoes.
Yeah, they did.
That was like a whole thing.
I don't even know what the hell that is. Somebody walking around on damn marshmallows or something. So sneakers are crazy anyway, man. Sneakers are insane. But I'm gonna tell you, I guarantee you this is an attempt to raise money for his campaign. Politicians do that.
Yeah.
Understand that. But $400 for that shit is not even worth $100. I guarantee y'all this is mass produced for his campaign, which means that the shit is cheap quality. And even I would love to sit up here and say he probably would be legit with this, and at least people are getting one legit item from him. No. But I wouldn't give this man a penny of my money, even if those shoes were quality. I wouldn't do it, man. Everything that Trump has put out there has been a scam.
Yeah. I mean, remember first they had trading cards, and now they're trying still to appeal to the kids.
NFTs worth nothing. Trading cards. Those trading cards that tried to make his ass Superman. Y'all see this shit?
What's on the back? Is it blank?
No, it's blank.
It's so cheap.
Hell, there's nothing on the back. Not even like a bio, Yeah,
not even like a Trump card logo. Nothing.
This variant of Trump saved Earth 654. Man, the shit is cheap. This is for those NFTs that came out. Those NFTs went nowhere. This man has so many businesses that have gone belly up that he's taking a bath on. He's tried to get into Bitcoins, and people have invested money in all these things that Trump has tried to do lately. And that not only have they been bad business decisions, they've been scams.
Yeah.
They've been scams, people. I wouldn't give this man rusty ass penny from my ass. This man right here, you gave me this clip at the Daily Show. They got a poor dude over there so brainwashed. He gave Trump so much money. This man's about to go broke investing in all these crazy ass schemes and scams that he has. And the guy's he is so brainwashed and has such a cult following mind. He's about to do it again.
Yeah, he's happy to do it.
He's happy to do it. He's like, I know I got ripped off, but hey, you know what? This is going to be the one. I think this time he'll actually make something happen.
And this guy,
I have supported him with checks and the gold Trump bars, $100 gold things. I can't get rid of those.
King, what anybody do with that? Nobody wants that.
Why would he think that he would make a profit on that or like be able to spend the money? Like you give it to Trump, it's gone.
It's gone. That shit goes to him. All right, that man has so many legal fees right now. He's been ordered to give like over $200 million for some fine.
I was gonna say it goes to him and then his lawyers.
And then his lawyers, yes. Why would this man want to? You know, these are not wise investments, y'all. These are things to benefit him and his legal team, whatever else. That I don't know, side holes or something. I don't know what he's got going on, but it's not. They're not wise investments.
NFT cards, a TRB card. The card has nothing on it.
You think it was a scam?
It might have been. I don't know.
You've invested a lot.
He don't want to admit it. He knows he got. And he just doesn't want to admit it.
I think I feel his dick in my ass, but I'm not sure.
Is that Trump's dick in your ass? I don't know. Maybe.
Hey, shut up and just give me the money.
Squirming his. I don't know. Is it? Who's that back there?
Went to the ATM and couldn't get nothing out. The card has nothing on it.
These are Trump debit cards.
Yeah, credit cards with Donald Trump's name on them.
There was actually, I don't know, one time when I was on YouTube, they had those ads, and one ad was about, it wasn't fake Trump boys, the AI, telling people to buy, I think it was a coin. You can tell it was AI,
But look at this.
There it is. There's that
The
coin.
Trump gold card, the Trump black card, these coins. I think he tried doing some stuff with the with the what do you call it?
Just gold.
With gold. Crypto. I think he's tried to do.
Trump coin.
Trump coin, yes.
Jesus Christ.
And not to mention the stuff they did in the past, like Trump steaks and Trump ties. And
Only available at Sharper Image. Okay? They're
Really?
fancy. Yeah, we're Sharper Image exclusive. That was before, he became the monster that he is today. He used to be a joke. Now he's a scary joke.
Yeah, now he's a straight up con man and a cult leader. None of this shit is worth anything. This shit ain't worth the screen that is on right. In fact, my screen right here is worth more than this that you got right that you're seeing on it.
Jowls on his face on that coin.
I was
even
about to say that.
flattering.
Yeah. Like that.
He looks like shit.
Yeah, why would you want your face on that, man?
At least make him look better like they did in the car.
They actually took his head on the coin and stretched that shit out to make him look worse. He looks like a hog. He looks like a hog, like a pig. I'm not just saying, I'm not trying to be mean, but he looks like a hog with a toupee on. Look at those jowls.
Yeah, look at what it says on the coin. I want you to read that.
The Revenge Tour.
The revenge of what? Everyone's wallet?
Yeah. Oh, he's talked about how if he gets elected, he's firing everybody and putting his people in there. And first order of business, he's going to go in and give pardons to a lot of the people that stormed the Capitol.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's an authoritarian move. Like, man, it's okay. Around right now, we're joking, but this is a scary thing. You have a con man with a vendetta, who's just brainwashing people to buy the most useless shit. People, you might as well go ahead and buy a turd. Probably has more value than these.
Man, Trump's selling his own shit. Buy it by the jar. You think that's next?
At least it's worth something. You can use it as compost.
Yeah, manure.
Manure. You can't do shit with this. You can't do nothing with this.
I mean, those streamer girls sell their bath water.
Yeah, but that's useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, true that.
This man looks like a straight up hog on this shit.
Trump currency.
I have supported him with checks and the gold Trump bars.
You think it was a scam?
It might have been. I don't know.
Stupid
That's
ass.
someone's grandfather, man. It's so sad.
And he's still giving them money with all the shirts and the hat.
Yeah,
Look at that.
yeah. He's a cult follower at this point. That's a sad thing about these people. I'm not trying to excuse these people's behavior, but it's sad because these people are, they at this point now they're ill.
Yeah.
And half this country ill who's following this guy.
Yeah, they're a perfect example of what people mean when they say drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
You've invested a lot in Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Stop. Don't buy any. Can
I'm
I just, as a guy who's just getting to know you here, stop it, right?
I am. But I had this one guy. He wants to be.
I have a guy. No, stop.
But I got this one guy.
This guy. Don't call that guy again. Stay away from that guy.
More money, right?
No. I'm saying there is hope. that you can make better choices and not give in to a scam moving forward.
Right.
Okay. So
Right.
I think you just walked that way, right through those gates.
No, my car's over here.
Did he just take the hat off that guy's
Yeah, he
head?
did.
That was
Yeah,
nice
he
of him to
did.
do.
Yeah, trying to get some fresh air on that goddamn head. I'm telling y'all right now, man, if you just want to donate to his campaign, then fine, go ahead and buy those shoes. But those shoes ain't worth shit. If you buying those shoes because you think they'll increase in value, they will not. If you think you look cool walking around these shoes, you do not.
Yikes. Could you imagine what that person would be like? Don't I look cool in my Trump sneakers? Oh my God.
Off.
I mean, I thought it was a joke when people wore like the hat, the red hat. But I see people wear those, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see people with
Man,
those shoes
these
on.
shoes look, I mean, I know sneakers are crazy looking, all right? But you could look at this and just tell that is just not very high quality right there. And the funny thing about this, somehow, some way, this fool put these shoes out there, these cheap ass shoes that he's charging $400 for, and still got a lawsuit behind it. Probably.
People are
Jesus.
suing him over the shoes.
So yeah, these lawsuits just follow this dude. They just wait around the corner, jump at this guy. This a possible lawsuit. I doubt if it happens, but there's a fashion designer out there that says you're kind of riffing on my shoe with the red soles right there. So I don't know, man. Everybody's gonna do this lawsuit thing. I might as well get my money too.
More power to him, Trump. Let him sue him. Just
Yeah.
give him more trouble.
Yeah, people. Don't, like I said, if you want to support Trump, that's your thing. If you want to give money to him, people donate to campaigns all the time. If you got the money to do it, that's fine. But I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna look like a dumbass in these shoes right here.
Yeah, you're gonna have that reject drip.
Yeah, you are not going to be the cool guy at the party. People gonna be laughing at your feet the whole time. This is ridiculous. This looks bad.
Step on your feet. You wear those around me.
Yeah, this is stupid. Sitting around looking like you're wearing some bronze, you put bronze feet. You know, this is ridiculous, y'all. And it's not going to increase in value. It is not. This is going to, if anything, it's going to decrease in value.
They're gonna fall apart in the mail.
Probably. You know, they could, I don't know. Who knows? It could be collector's items. I don't know. Who knows? You know, I'm just talking on my ass right. I don't know. But I really, man, y'all look at these. You could tell. Look at these.
For $400, you could get way nicer shoes, like way neater ones. I would rather get the Towley South Park shoes. Those are nice.
I would rather get this.
Yeah, I would wear people. This is a jacket that I got ripped off on. I can tell you, this shit is. I got my money back. I paid $75 for it. This is a $5 jacket. I'd wear this shit on my feet. I'd wear this on my feet before I wear these monstrosities on there. And like I said, they got crazy ass shoes out there. They got a lot of crazy ass shoes out there, but at least they look artistic, or it looks like there's some quality behind them of some sort. Y'all can tell that this shit was like quickly mass produced.
Yeah.
Just for this. This is the equivalent of ordering some shit off of what's that, like Temu or those printing companies where you get mass produced t-shirts.
Redbubble shoes.
Yeah, those are like, you got this from Redbubble or something, man. You know, it's that kind of quality.
Yeah, I think the American flag is pretty tacky looking already.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and that just looks
And
so
that big
lame.
ass T on there. Yeah. And that's and you know what? I'm looking at it. That's a basic T too.
Yeah.
There's no style to it.
It's a block. It looks like two, what's it called? Tetris blocks.
It's the most basic font for a T that they put on there. This just has no real style to it.
And white gold. It's like
Because gold is,
That's his mantra.
that gold represents wealth. And a lot of these people, they look at him because, it's something about when you put a wealthy figure in front of people automatically think that person has some authority because they got more money than you do.
And the red is Republican.
Yeah.
you think some people actually think that's real gold?
You know what, JV? There would have been a time I would have said people are smarter than that, but after looking at my man right here, I'm gonna say yes. Some people gonna think they're walking around with real 24 karat. They're gonna think they have 24 karat gold feet.
Trump on my tippies.
Yeah. People gonna walk around thinking that they got rich feet on the street. Ooh, so sweet.
Red bottoms, bloody shoes.
Oh, this is stupid, boy. This is just. I'm telling y'all, man.
Can you what would Bill Clinton's shoes look like? Like cigar laces.
Pair of titties. I don't know.
Could you imagine if Joe Biden released shoes? I mean, that's
why they
so
don't
dumb.
do it. That's why Joe Biden trying to release shoes. He knows nobody would fall for that shit. They would be geriatric shoes. They'd be those shoes that people wear in the nursing home.
Yeah, shoes to fall asleep in.
Hey, they like those hospital shoes where you just strap them on real quick, just slide on.
It's just bland white sneakers.
They'd be Crocs. They'd be gels.
Shoes to sleep in.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, man. I don't know. Again, keep in mind, just a friendly word of advice. This man has a scam going every chance he gets. So if you want to support him, that's fine. I think he's a con man. I'm sad that a lot of people can't see that for themselves. He's a cult leader. It's terrifying what's happening right now. But these shoes, y'all got to draw the line somewhere. Just for once in your life, use some common sense. Draw the line at these shoes, y'all. Don't do this. Just give him the money. Tell him to keep the shoes.
Or don't give him the money, you know?
You can't, they're going to do it anyway, so whatever. And by the way, you can't get them anyway because I think they all sold out.
Of course.
They're limited offers, so they're all sold out.
You know that they did that on purpose. Like they have a whole warehouse filled with them and they're just trying to build up demand.
Yeah. Well, they could, and that's not unusual. You know, you create demand by telling people that it's a limited run. I get it. People do it all the time. But they also had a disclaimer on the site. So again, just be careful because they say that he also sells cologne on his site. And so another thing they say, the scent or the appearance of the shoes might not be exactly what you see here.
Oh my God. Classic scam like thing to say.
So y'all might not even be getting the shoes that you ordered. You might be getting this shit. Okay? God damn, y'all. For once in your life, use your head.
Make them yourself shoes. Trump edition.
So for $3.99, you can get those. You can get these shoes right here. The Never Surrender high top sneaker. But if you just tack on $200 more, you can get yourself for $5.99 a gold-plated Trump turd. Look at that right there.
No way.
Oh yeah, yeah. He shit and crusted it in gold, and it could all be yours.
Shit in the shape of a dick.
There you go. Oh, a piece of chicken. I don't know. We should get that to Martin. By the way, no. Listen, I don't know anymore. Reality is a blur to me. I don't know. I'm going to say that's a joke, but at this point, I don't know. Who knows?
He said there are people who brag about the size of their shit. I would not put that past Trump.
I'm going to say that's fake, but the way the world is right now, I don't know anymore. I don't know.
Sad day, very sad
Sad
day.
days. Let me see here. Man pays $900 for autographed Trump shoes. So there you go.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he signs it, then it makes it go up in value, but his signature can't have much value.
There you go. So, yeah.
I mean, people go to the conventions and they spend a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's not hard to believe. It is not hard to believe at all. Yeah, but extra $200, you can put those on your feet. Walk around with pieces of shit on your feet from Trump. Folks, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't even ask. Trump sneakers. This man who's talking about, and I'm not surprised about this either. This man who's always talking about foreign policies, how he's against it and whatnot, except for when he's sucking Putin's dick. But he was so against China. Mm-hmm. Especially when the pandemic was at its height.
Yeah, not doing shit about that pandemic, just pointing fingers, getting mad.
I think the shoes, Ryan Hamilton sent this to me. I think those shoes are made in China.
I mean, duh.
Yeah, of course. Of course. You think he's gonna spend a whole lot of money having made here? No, he's gonna try to go the cheapest route that he can. Of course, he got these made in China. I can believe that. Y'all do what you want to do. I can't. You're gonna do what you want to do anyway. Go and get these old ragged ass spray painted gold shoes. Go ahead, I don't care.
Yeah, that would be hilarious if he didn't think far enough and those shoes, you check the tag, it's made in China.
Yeah. We don't need no tag. We know that shit was made in China. It's made in China by some 7-year-old Chinese kid, and that's in a factory somewhere. Yeah, make America great again. Trump shoes. $9.69, really? So you can go to Temu right now. Get these Trump. This man, it's the same shoes.
Yeah.
I told you I told you it's the same goddamn shoe. I gave him actually credit. I said they're about $40. Look at that. You get these shoes for. The only thing that's missing is a cheap ass American flag emblem and a basic font letter T. Look at this.
Wow.
I thank you, Dwayne. I told y'all some cheap shit. You know, just take $400 and wipe your ass with it.
And that's why they're on sale, because he's been mass producing them.
Yeah. Told y'all. Let's see what else we got here.
The fuck is that?
That's how he sees himself.
Goddamn Trump Liberace over here.
Like, what is that, cape?
He's got goddamn gold wings.
Yeah.
He looks like a moth. He like a gold ass moth. Look at this. He got these baggy gold pants on. And they made him thinner. By
Yeah,
the way.
they did. And he still has that crazy shaped head, though.
They should does.
That neck is all.
Got that cow vagina neck.
Yeah. Damn, the Mothman mistress over here. Look at this shit. Look at this.
It looks like a donut, just like one of those like rolls or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he's got rope
This
around
is
his
the weirdest
neck.
looking pimp I've ever seen.
I assume this is AI generated.
So, yeah. Somebody said Wonder Trump. Wonder Trump 84. The Trump, the Mothman prophecies, the Trump man prophecies. He got moth wings. Look at that.
And his hair just looks like a full-on helmet. Like
Yeah.
shining.
This is the ugliest Oscar statue I've ever seen, man. The Trump Awards. It's what you get.
God, his feet.
Oh, little cartoon ass feet. Look at this.
Look how much rubber's under there.
Oh, jeez. Well, I hurt my eyes to see that. Thank you.
Too much gold.
Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you.